Don't adjust your power. Kind of keep it nice and easy. You're holding a 30-degree bank, should be 45, so just turn it, yep. Look outside, see how that horizon's cutting across this cowling a little bit.
Start to roll out.
There's your tip.
Oh.
There's your own wake. Slowly start that rollout. Use those rudders. Push that nose down. And that's it. So within your limit, you're 5 knots faster. You're right on the spot. You're right on the spots on everything else. Let's go to the right. Don't adjust your power too much. See how we're slowly still climbing?
Yeah.
It's because you're doing like 30, 35. Tighten that bank in more. You're still doing 30, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Tighten it up. Reduce power a little bit. Because that power is also keeping you up. Start your rotation. Push down on this yoke. Bubble those wings and everything. This looks pretty good. 90, right on the money. Heading on the money. Altitude. You're in that 100 window, so it is passable. But you're like...
I know, I started feeling my...
Like
my
85,
face
90 feet up. So just kind of easy with it. And what you can do is just kind of like, I got your controls for a moment.
You got controls?
I got controls. The circles look great. You know, and that kind of what you want to feel is that wake. So if I hold it here, cruise flight, I'm going to give it back to 2000, lock this in, put it bank up a little bit, and then now all I got to do is get to that 45 here. 2 swipes on my trim.
Forgot about the trim.
And then it's just going to hold itself. We're going to climb a little bit, but it's fine. We're set. How that horizon's cutting across this cowling.
Oh, good.
And then nothing's really changing.
Okay.
I'm going to start descending back down nice and slowly. As long as I hold my kind of 45 bank in here. If I'm too high still, we'll just maybe like reduce a little bit.
Okay.
Just whatever it's going to be to kind of help me get back in there.
So why is it saying there's traffic?
It's just a ghost.
Okay.
I'm going to level it out, add some power back in, hold this down, and then just like this.
I see that.
Back to cruise.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, I see. One thing I was forgetting is the, what's it called? The trim.
Yeah.
And then that is a smart idea to lock the throttle.
Yeah, keep it locked in there. So,
I like that.
You know, don't, because subconsciously you kind of start adjusting it.
Cirrus 4,500.
So you just want to take it easy.
PV.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. Give me slow flight.
All right. What if I use the document?
You can brief it real quick. I can walk you through it.
Can you real quick?
Yes. Go back to your map.
Oh.
Okay. So, slow flight. We're going to hold this heading here.
Okay.
Everything matches up, gauges everything, looks pretty good. We are... Long Beach Breakfast area, so 9964 Lima, 3,000 feet, 3 miles to the west of Imianieva on the northbound heading slow flight, Long Beach. Alright. RP.
PV, Cirrus 4,500 miles south horseshoe.
Slowly reduce power back.
PV.
Hold this altitude. We're within the wide arc. Dump your flaps. But as you dump, yeah, you can dump all of them. But as you dump those flaps, this nose starts to buck up, so push that nose down. Nose down a little bit. And now, right as we get to 50, I want you to start adding some power back in.
Okay.
Hold it back a little bit. Bleed off this airspeed. As we're descending, we're not bleeding off this. Hold this yoke back. Hold that heading with your power. Full power, full power, full power. And now, as that bucks up, you're going to have to push this yoke down.
Okay.
Remember, everything's super slow. So we're fast. You need to pull back. Hold this between 50 and 55.
Okay.
I'm going to really tighten up these airspeeds for you. This is starting to climb. This is what we want. We're holding this heading still. Looking great. Nice and easy. Now as we start to get to 3,000 feet, I'm going to need you to just nose it down a little bit and reduce. As you do that, reduce some power back. But hold this airspeed. Nose down a little bit, little on the slow side. Perfect. Right, kind of like right in the middle of the two of them. Whatever is going to hold this and this. Now I want you to give me a left turn to that heading bug.
That's with rudders, right?
A little bit of aileron. Opposite rudders with it. And just kind of watch the airspeed. Watch your, we're slow as shit. Nose it back down. Add a little bit of power. Then you're going to start losing altitude within it.
Yeah.
Roll out.
Okay.
Okay. Your right turn back to the north. We're slow. Down. Add some power. More power. More nose down. How slow we are. Go with the controls.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Alright. Give me a right hand turn. 060. I want you to climb me up to 3,100.
Okay. Overshot it a little bit.
Watch your airspeed. Goes down a little bit. But now we're at our altitude that we need. Yeah, so just kind of cruise it out. Now I want you to clean this plane up.
Okay.
So we're going to recover. So carb heat off. Full power. Flaps from 30 to 20. Nose this plane down. Above 60. Above 60, I want you to go from 20 to 10 on the flaps.
Okay. That's above 60?
Yep, we're there. Okay. Now that we're above 60 on the indicated airspeed, pull back on this yoke. Positive rate of climb, flaps to 0. Nose this back down. Cruise, do a cruise checklist.
Okay. Full RPMs. 3%. Alright. Permit.
3 miles southwest of the end
You're full.
letter emergency
And
down to 2005.
pump this.
Currently 3,600 setting.
Okay. Okay. Give me a right hand turn. And descend me down to 3,000 feet.
Long Beach Training Area, Cirrus 4,500, 3 miles south, Trump, westbound, 4,500.
What's the vertical speed say?
0.
So we're not really descending. Pull some power back a little bit more.
Is it still pitch power trim?
Yeah, you could do pitch power trim on this.
Okay.
But we're only going down like a little bit, so don't
Yeah, not heavily.
overwork it. Because then once you add the power back in, now you're gonna have to like redo the pitch power trim like all over again.
Okay. I thought it like kind of applies to only some maneuvers.
Alright.
1 mile west, interstate.
2000.
400.
Give me a right hand turn. To the west.
500 towards interstate.
The full west?
Whatever we have left here. Once we kind of roll out, we might adjust.
Manifest, do we have anybody manifested on the next load or so? How many?
Okay.
No, that's okay. I'm just looking at the weather here. We should be able to get the next one.
Weapon Texas area, 996 Lima, 3,000 feet, westbound heading just west of Amianiva, power off stall. Alright, power off stall.
Okay.
So now we're going to be coming in for a landing. Yeah, a slight left a little bit. We're going to pitch for that, the point Berman out here. Go to the left. So the tip of the peninsula, that's going to be our focal point.
Okay. So one of my questions are, why do we have two of these if this one's accurate and this one can be always accurate?
They are accurate, it's just there's errors to both of them.
Okay.
This works off suction, so if when we're pulling it back and we don't have like a lot of power going through, a lot of air going through those, they're just going to kind of tumble over and not be as accurate. This, we're just constantly kind of having to realign everything with it. There, 0. Alright. Blow it on down. Repeat. This is a power off stall.
Okay.
And so we're just going to go for the horn. We won't go for the full-on buffet since we're trying to get you back into the groove of things here.
Yeah.
Dump your flaps in. We have Point Berman out in front of us. That's going to be our focal point. We're going to keep our eyes on that, which we already also bugged here.
Okay.
So maintain this. Now that we're nose this down a little bit, it stabilizes at 65. Remember, we're coming in for a landing. That's the whole purpose of this, is if we have a stall upon landing.
Gotta recover.
Yeah, gotta recover. Alright, so lower the nose a little bit more. Alright. Hold this heading.
Okay.
Power out. Pitch up. Right rudder. Hold that heading with the rudders. Hold it. There's the horn. Nose down. Full power. RP off. Flaps up. Get a positive rate of climb back to 3,000. That's it.
Okay.
With it, and just back up there. Great job on not adding power before we're even like lowering the nose.
Yep.
Get the nose down first, air over those wings, and then add that power in. Because if you add that power in, what happens to the plane?
It just poops out.
What? Poops out?
Yeah, like it doesn't really climb.
No, it wants to climb because as we add power, it wants to go up already. If we're already in a stall because that nose is high, if we add power in, it's just going to make it worse.
Okay.
It's going to aggravate it. So just back in there. Let's clean this back up. 3,000 feet. Oh, lower the nose. Long Beach Practice area, so 996 Lima, 3,000 feet just south of Queens Gate on a westbound heading, power on stall. Long Beach. Alright, ready for the next?
Yeah.
Alright, power on stall. So this is upon takeoff. Yep. So clean configuration flow on this. So just reduce power back, maintain 3,000 feet. Lead off this airspeed. Once we get, and what's our typical rotation and speed at ground is 55,
yeah.
right? Sorry, hiccups. Go to the left a little bit, hold your heading. This is going to be in the air. 60s are going to be our rotation. So just hold this here. Hold it back. This one's the easy one. Not a lot to do with.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on.
No carb unit or anything.
Long Beach training
power.
Cirrus at 4,500,
Pitch
4
up.
miles south of Angels
Right
Gate,
rudder.
westbound. Long Beach.
Just listen for the horn.
Nose it down after, right?
And all you got to do is just nose it down. Hold that heading with your rudder. There you go. Nose down. Get air back over these wings. Everything's looking good. Now, cruise flight.
Okay.
And then hold your heading. Oh, air off. Hold 3,000.
2 minutes.
Hold 3,000 or?
Hold 3,000 on your.
That's Central Aircraft, 2 minutes skydiving over Nichols Field, 13.5 below, you caution.
Alright. I want you to do this a little bit of exercise. We're going to do some like unusual attitude.
Okay.
Something different. I just want you to feel the plane.
Long Beach training Cirrus at 4,300,
I'm going to have you close your
4
eyes.
south of Angels
then I'm just
Gate,
gonna give
doing
you,
three
like-
turns, Long Beach.
Give me like a left turn, right turn, give me pitch up, pitch down type of thing. And I just want you, but we'll do it like a just straight and level flight. And we'll see if you can hold the straight and level flight.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, close your eyes.
Alright.
And just think of the feel. You know, what feels straight to you? Does it, you know,
Yeah.
keep those eyes closed.
Level, right?
Just straight and level. Open your eyes.
What the?
Where are we at?
Not where we are.
No. We're 90 degrees off course, and we lost 100 feet.
Yeah.
Get back up to where you are. There's your altitude. Hold that altitude. Yeah, you can't trust your body.
Yeah.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, we can try it. Alright. I'm gonna just like, I want to get like a recalibration right here.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Funny, because I didn't even feel like any G's or anything. I'm turning, yeah. I just felt like I was level the whole time. But that feels like I'm turning, but no, I feel like I'm turning right there. I feel like we're swaying left and right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel G down a little bit. Let me know when to open, because I'm getting nervous.
Listen to the plane.
I feel turning, and I feel the sun in my eyes.
Got two, got jumpers coming on now.
Why do I feel G's?
Open your eyes.
Jeez.
Central Aircraft, this guy
Felt like I was going up.
Nichols Field, 13.5.
Woo!
And below, trying to bid him.
Alright, let me climb.
Alright, level it out. So when you do, like, writing your ATIS, you know, cross-checking also what your gauges are kind of telling you.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go by the feel of what your butt's telling you. You can't
Yeah.
be flying by the seat of your pants.
Nope.
So it's just constantly, like, I'm going to look down, look up, look down, look up. Like, make it, your look downs really quick at the
Okay.
same time.
So, no flying after laser eye surgery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a no-no. Okay, you have, let's see.
Man, that is really bad.
Long Beach Texas area, so 964 Lima, point firm and 3,000 feet, look about low, single-digit instrument failure, or engine failure. Alright, you have no engine.
Did I pull it?
Yep, pull it out. checklist on this baby. A, airspeed.
Yep.
TV training,
60.
Cirrus at
Try to hold and maintain that.
3,500, 3 miles southeast, Point Furman, westbound, PV.
Alright, so what's your best glide?
VG.
Okay, what's VG?
It's, isn't it 65?
Yeah, why are we doing 80?
Question.
Yeah. Pull back, trim for this. Where are you going to put this plane at? What's the best place to land?
Well, of course,
Okay.
there's a whole beach. But these are steep beaches. You have to go over there.
Pretty rocky down here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think? The golf course?
Yeah.
Alright. Or just circle it around, get it down. C, checklist. How's that airspeed?
It is faster than it should be.
Long Beach practice, flying 970 Charlie Foxtrot, just coming off the shoreline from Seal Beach, 3,500. Westbound, we are going to be doing Chandel's, just south of the breakwater at Queensgate. Long Beach.
Alright, so what's the checklist say?
Engine failure.
Yeah, the weather's looking good up here.
Electrical fire.
Alright, I'm on base.
During fly, here we go.
Well,
Airspeed still looking good?
Alright, engine failure, airspeed, best climb, 65 to 75 knots. Note the wind direction and speed. Pick and fly towards landing site, which is just down there.
Okay.
Carb heat on. Mixture rich. The fuel selector is on both. Let's see. Primer is in and locked. Magnetos. Do I want to check them?
This would be like a, okay, check, like simulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Not like really pulling it or checking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speed is a little too fast.
Okay.
Alright. Where are we from it? Got ways to go.
Where's your golf course at?
Just behind us.
Okay. Maybe swing around to the left. That might give you a better view because there's some clouds to the right.
And I'm thinking about the Instagram video when your instructor pulls your engine and you just push it back in. Easy. Got 1300.
And then after the checklist, C, declaring the emergency. Yep. So it'd be 121.5 over Trump at 1,000 feet, engine failure, 2 souls on board, and then E, expecting this emergency at this point.
Yeah.
Go to the right a little bit.
What's our lowest we can over here at the ocean?
500 feet.
500?
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if we could do some low flight. Less.
I'm not getting 500 feet over this water.
Not 500, but like maybe 700. Or like right here, this is like good. Yeah, that is 700.
Alright, you have your engine back.
Alright, thanks. Can we climb to 3,000?
No, we'll stay low. Give me like 1,000 feet.
Okay. Sounds good.
You gonna take a picture?
Yeah, I was gonna take a
Alright,
picture.
I got your controls.
You got controls?
Oh, bro, you gotta clean up your plane too.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
I've seen dolphins off this coast.
We have?
Yeah.
That's neat. Be organized here. Alright. Have controls?
Alright, you got controls.
I have controls.
You got controls. Just keep it at this altitude for now.
Okay. really fun. I like it low. Kind of just get to see everything up in detail.
There's where is it at?
What is what?
Right here somewhere.
Yeah.
I gotta look for it. There's a whole bunch of houses fell in the ocean like years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's right there on the corner.
Oh, okay.
You'll see still like some of the debris out there.
They fell?
Yeah.
Was that recent or?
No, a couple like several years back.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about like those waves that were happening somewhere
No.
over here.
All right, I got your controls. So you see that like park that's there?
Yeah.
And then look at the cliff. It's all corroded.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you can see like the remaining of the houses that are there.
Yeah.
But it's been like a long time. They're all backed
Everyone's
up and
safe,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, right off your wing is where they're at.
Crazy. They're all safe though? Everyone's made out alive?
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I don't know. That was a long time ago. All right. Okay, so next we have the breakwater that's here, a nice straight line.
Yep.
We're gonna do some turn around a point,
Okay.
as well as we're gonna do our S turns.
Okay.
So, entering on the downwind. What is the downwind?
It's, yeah.
How would you know from out here?
It's the opposite angle of the runway, right? Like, or not opposite angle, like,
Well, you want the wind behind you.
yeah, one behind.
Yeah. So out here, how would you know where the wind's going? What direction is it? Well, that would be one. But I mean, with how fast you're going to be going.
Oh,
The way the
way of
boats,
water.
the way the boats are facing, they're facing into the heading of the wind.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah. So right here we have our lighthouse. Yep. We're going to do turn around a point on that.
Okay.
So this is our downwind leg. So start your and 122.85.
And for some reason, it just feels like I'm violating stuff just going this low over here.
Long Beach Park area, so 9964 Lima, 900 feet over the breakwater, turn around a point.
How far should I stay away from it?
That's up to you. If you're right on it, then you're going to have to, whatever's going to kind of keep it.
Okay.
Keep this wing almost like right on it.
Okay.
Just like this, you're watching your altitude. This is taking a lot of kind of focus away because you're having to make sure there's no one in front of you. So
Yeah.
you're clearing for traffic, keeping your point, watching your gauges. This is usually like a challenging kind of part because the wind's just usually pretty strong.
Yeah.
So this is like when you're maybe going to unravel a little bit, kind of just crab into that wind, use those rudders.
And then pitch finder trim still applies to all these, right?
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is also like locking your throttle too. As you start to make this turn, the wind's going to start pushing you closer to that lighthouse.
Okay.
So you might have to just kind of
Bring it
hook
out.
it a little tighter or crab into that a little bit longer.
Okay. Is that about right there?
Yeah, just keep this coming in. Just keep it, that visual, that sight picture, just set it there.
All right.
And then don't forget, check your altitude, check everything else, because you don't want to get too low. Pull back.
We're staying at like 100.
800 feet, yeah.
Sounds good.
And with this, you're looking for, you have plus or minus 100 on your altitude, plus or minus 10 on your airspeed. Clear for traffic, keep that high side going. This is looking great. It's a circle. We're gonna do one more. Alright, roll out. Now we're going to do S-turns around this breakwater that's here.
Okay.
You remember the S-turns?
Yeah. Isn't it 45 degrees?
Yeah, so you want to as you cross, the wings have to cross at the same time. So make your left-hand turn. I'll help you here a little bit. Then again, watch our altitude. And then we're going to have to kind of crab into this, so level this out. Remember, these wings have to cross simultaneously. We're going to go to the right.
Okay.
But you have to kind of figure out with the wind when you're going to make your turn. You don't want to go too far out. You don't want to make it too far in.
I think this is about good.
Take your right-hand turn. Long Beach Park Service, listen 964 Lima, 800 feet, S-turns over the breakwater. Long Beach. And then those winds are kind of coming from like a side angle a little bit, so I have to just make those like little corrections. Rolling out. Don't climb. Watch your airspeed. Watch. All right.
Down. 90 seconds. Down.
Long Beach practice area, Saratoga 2764 is at the east end of the breakwater, 2000. We're just coming in for landing. Long Beach Airport, we'll fly right through. I'll check that, we're at 1,764.
Losing a little airspeed.
Yeah.
Back up. Alright.
And it's kind of like a fine thread a little bit, you know, not wanting to go out too far, because if you do, then you have a lot more time to kind of recorrect.
Yeah.
But if you make it too tight, then you're kind of chasing, and then you're just kind of uncoordinated. Pick a tight one. Start now. Kind of how that kind of like works. Watch that nose. You can already kind of see and feel like we're already descending.
Yeah. Then there's no time for correction.
Yeah. You maybe get it. Just muscle it back. Just get back within those limits. Lower the nose. You're in the limits, but you're like 50 feet below where you want to be.
Okay.
And what you can do is remember, like you made a really tight turn. If you didn't make that tight of a turn, you would have probably been fine.
Okay.
Just make that turn now. Easy on your turn, on your banks. And if you do, add a little bit of power. You know, that might make
the altitude.
help things out a little bit, yeah. Roll out. Don't make too big of adjustments because then you're going to have to like reset and get everything back kind of like where you want.
Yeah.
Lower the nose.